What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Impact Wrestling review. I know I haven't done one of these in a while, but a lot going on in this show from the fallout from No Surrender from last Friday's Impact Plus pay per view. I did watch that show. I thought it was only a three-match show. I would have reviewed it, but kind of what I saw from there, it was only like really three matches to talk about from that whole show. So I didn't really gonna go and wasn't going to the review on this one, but going from the fallout now into this show, Las Vegas tonight. We did kick it off with Chris Bay and Ace Austin, Bullet Club out there, the ABC as they call themselves, the Ace and Bay Connection. Chris Bay got on the microphone talking about this is Las Bay, Vegas and whatnot. And this is how he got started in wrestling and how he had his first match in Impact. As Chris Bay talked about how he did even get here coming from Las Vegas. Ace Austin talked about how he beat Chris Sabin, even had his old T-shirt. I beat Chris Sabin and whatnot. And they talked about they were influenced by the Motor City Machine Guns, but they beat them Time Machine at No Surrender, so now they want a title shot. The Machine Guns then came out then basically say, I see what y'all doing here, and y'all want to say y'all the best tag team and whatnot. All right, but listen, we've been the best tag team around here while you're still in your mother's wombs. Saban say, with guns we are the best, and we've gotten better over time, and we have sets of tag team titles. The Impact Wrestling Tag Team Championships and the New Japan Strong Tag Team Championships. Um, Basically, say they're the best tag team in the world. Um, Next thing you know, Ace went on to say, you guys are you guys are champs and everything, but we never got a fair shot, okay? And you know what? We want a match at Sacrifice for those tag team titles. But the Machine Guns are like, no, 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 no. Let's not do Sacrifice. Why don't we do it tonight? Okay, we're gonna do the match tonight. Let's not wait till Sacrifice to do everything. Basically, Bullet Club accepted it. They shook hands, and that was gonna be the main event for tonight's show for the tag team titles, which I was actually kind of surprised to see that in a way. But next, we move to Shane Hayes, formerly known as Slapjack, folks. Slapping the Jack. Slapjack. But no, Shane Thorne representing TDMK, New Japan. Basically, with the Multiverse United show coming up soon later on this month between New Japan and Impact Wrestling. Shane Hayes was here. I know he didn't have, Zack Sabre or Mikey Nichols and all them with him, but he said he wanted a match against Speedball Mike Bailey tonight, calling him, he's like the kid from the Karate Kid 3 movie or whatnot, saying that was the worst movie. So we're going to see him on later on tonight. Rich Swann was talking about his title match against Josh Alexander from last Friday. But next, he was interrupted by, who's he, or what, Raj Singh and Shira, which I swear to God, I barely see these guys on the show half the time, as they kept just paying off everybody and using the cameras and stuff, as Rich Swann looked confused what was really going on. But we move on into Mike Bailey and Hayes. Great match out there between both of these two. Speedball, when you see Speedball on Impact, you always know you're gonna get a great match either way. I wish that match with him and Jonathan Gresham wasn't on the pre-show at No Surrender, but when you see Speedball, you're gonna get a great match. And him and Shane Haste out there were really doing good. Okay, Shane Haste gotta give him credit. Like at least the guy isn't Slapjack anymore. All right, and it seems to be working well for him right now in New Japan or New Japan Strong, or even just seeing him on Impact right now. Good to see better things going on for him nowadays. But Mike Bailey did get the win though with the Ultimate Weapon onto Shane Hayes for the win. Great match. I enjoy. Like I said, I really enjoyed this match. So I think it was probably the first match of the night. But yeah, great, great first match of the night. But now as we move on to the design, who were questioning Sammy Callahan's loyalty to this whole group, which I'm still trying to understand where they're going with this Sammy Callahan design thing. I'm not even sure because Angel's question, he's trying to destroy the design from within. Rhino just shows up there and saying, "I know what you guys have done. You tried to fuck with my head, and you're not gonna do it to Callahan." Callahan just shows up saying, "I know where I want to be." As I guess I said, he wants a match, and they didn't talk about step 6 of the 7 deadly steps. I have no idea where this is going with the whole haircutting thing they did with Sammy, and now wherever this is going, I'm not really sure where the design is going with Callahan right now. So it's making not a lot of sense to me. Kenny King went against Kevin Knight. Very good match out there. Kevin Knight, the guy's got a lot of hops, okay? I've seen the guy a few times on New Japan and whatnot, or even just tagging up with Kushida in Impact and whatnot. Um, he's good. He's really good. I figure Kenny King get the win here anyways with the Royal Flush. Like I say, he's from Vegas too, so yeah, he's from the hometown. But yeah, Kenny King getting the win right here over Kevin Knight. But yeah, Kevin Knight though, the guy he's got hops. He's definitely got hops. They played footage from back at Battle of the Valley from over a week ago, because it's supposed to be Kushida and Josh Alexander are going to be facing each other. I don't think it's for the title, but Josh talked about his title defense at No Surrender. He's got to wrestle Kushida later on this month, but what else he has to also worry out later on is Rebellion, because but not before Rebellion, but at Sacrifice though, before the multiverse show, they're gonna have Josh and I guess two partners of his choosing go against Time Machine, and we'll see where they go on from there. But Steve Macklin showed up saying like, you may want to hold on to that title at that multiverse show because I'm gonna beat the longest reigning champion, because at Rebellion, Steve Macklin will face Josh Alexander for the Impact World Championship at Rebellion. Right after that, Dango or Santino and the Dirty Dango basically were talking to the doctor about Tommy Dreamer, saying he's going to be okay. Bully Ray showed up saying he's alive, right? The Fat Bastard's alive. Okay, good. I want to make sure that he isn't alive. Next, Bhupinder Guha shows up. Bully's like, "Hey, Boopy," and he says, "My name is Bhupinder." He starts grabbing Bully Ray, and I want a match. And he says, "No one's gonna remember you the next 10 years, okay? But listen, we're done here, okay? You can go down. So you need to calm me, put me down, and I know you want to stick up for him and whatnot, but yeah, this is what you're gonna get." He slapped them, and security guards ended up breaking it up. So at least Bully Ray started facing someone different. I really just don't want to see him face Tommy Dreamer, because I just don't want to see it. And I thought that whole podcast thing, great promo they did with the busted open stuff on No Surrender, but it felt like a waste of time that they really need to do that. Like, think about it. Mickey James came out, talked about how she left No Surrender as champion. I really don't know where Masha Slamovich is going at this point, but talked about Jordan Grace and this whole tap out controversy. Giselle Shaw, Jive Vidal, and Savannah Evans, since Savannah Evans has nothing to do. We don't know when Tasha Steelz, if she's even coming back. She just kind of left and don't really know what happened to her nowadays. But they got Savannah doing something else. Shaw basically said, you faced Masha to dodge Jordan, and now you're only facing Jordan because I'm your next opponent and whatnot. As basically been ducking me and whatnot. And Mickey says, "Listen, I already beat you in the last rodeo." But Shaw went on and said, "Now you haven't beaten this version of me now, because now Shaw has like what personal stylist and head of security now and whatnot. So I tear apart a lot of tag teams, and now I'm going to destroy you." Um, Lord Mickey says, "I don't make the matches around here." So yeah. Next thing you know, Mickey says the difference between you and me is that I'm hardcore country and whatnot. You're just Shaw. But Mickey says, "I don't need gear to beat you." Gail Kim came out, basically making the Knockouts title next week. Mickey James and Giselle Shaw. So that's gonna go down. Brian Myers was talking to some dude that was driving a truck about Joe Hendry. Um, Moose came in as I guess he tried to do something to help what Myers, but Myers said, Matt Cardona get involved. Now he's gone. Did Matt Cardona leave the company? Like, what happened? Like, what do you mean by gone? Think about that. Well, I'm getting my words wrong here. I noticed Myers had mentioned that. He said he's gone. Where'd he go? Did he leave? I don't know. Um, what else? Jordan Grace wanted a rematch. She's gonna match, I guess, at No Surrender. Santino gave that match out. Zicky Dyson's Swinger rolled in. Swinger says, like, "Listen, I'll give you well, he told Swinger, I'll give you any opponent you choose next week. You can have it." PCO went against Trey Miguel, basically in a DQ finish due to Eddie Edwards coming out with a shovel, hitting PCO with, trying to attack him, but PCO getting upper hand. As security tried to come out and break it up, PCO just started killing security and jumping out of the ring. So when will these guys have this match? I don't know. But next was the main event, which obviously was the best match out of the whole night. the Motor City Machine Guns versus Bullet Club of Chris Bay and Ace Austin. This was one hell of a match, and I recommend anybody should go back and watch this. I enjoyed this match a lot. I loved it. I don't know why they decided to do it here and not wait till the pay per view. I thought they would have put some build more into it until sacrifice, but why do it now? I'm not honestly sure, but I thought that was kind of crazy that they did it tonight. I thought probably it was going to end in a DQ finish, but no. Bullet Club ended up winning the match. I was actually surprised by that. I know some would say the Guns are kind of working heel out there a little bit more, even somewhat heel during their promo time early in the night. But um, I was surprised to even see Ace and Bay win the titles, end up hitting that Art of Finesse in the fold, become the new tag team champions. But nah, I'm surprised they actually did it now. Why didn't they want to wait? Like, why pull the trigger now? Think about that for a second. So it was a surprise win. I'll give it that. But I'm just, why didn't they want to wait till the next paper? Well, I don't want to say pay per view, but the next Impact Plus show. Why not wait till that? So kind of strange. And Chris may be in his hometown. Could that be the reason why he won the tag titles? I don't know. But something I didn't really expect to see happen right here. But other than that, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Hood1990. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all then. Peace out.